Time to install a PLX AFR gauge. Mark Rojee was supposed to show up, but I think he blew his transmission up. Rojee was supposed to make a guest appearance today. We were going to do a little video on installing the AFR gauge, but he blew up his transmission because it beats the piss out of his Cummins. He's got a new one coming anyways, but good luck, Mark. He literally, at every stop sign and every red light, nails it. He was trying to blow up the transmission on purpose. Brand new truck. Brand new truck. Now it won't come out of fourth gear. Anyway, I was going to do an install video on this AFR, but I need a head cam because I only have one hand. It's impossible. But I'm going to show you what I did and what gauge I used as well. So I got the PLX DM6 multi-gauge. You can get them on Amazon for like, I don't know, a couple $100 maybe. I forget what I spent. You can use multi O2 sensors with it. I'm not. It's kind of a sophisticated AFR gauge. I could have got a normal one. I had an Autometer before, the Phantom. It was okay. I don't know if that had glitches or what, but this one's just kind of high tech. It's a touch screen, but I'm just going to use it for normal purposes just to check my AFR. And that's about it. It's cool though. It's definitely a nice piece. So let me show you what I did. I'm not going to go into the truck, but I had a bung welded before from my Pro Charger when I had the other AFR gauge. You can't see it, but I installed it in that bung. Just make sure your wires aren't hitting your headers. That's the last thing you want, is any of your wires hitting your headers. So I have the line come up. It's in a coil right there. The PLX came with a red box, which I have mounted inside the cabin, and I'll show you. Anybody that's asking what fuse to use when you're using any gauges, I like to use this one here. It's the fuel pump. The gauges will only come on when the fuel pump turns on. And the number of that one is F70. And if you look at F70, fuel pump. And I routed it somewhat neat to go back into through the firewall. I put the ground of mine here on an existing ground. This is just the windshield washer hose. I took it off, put the ring on, and it's grounded nice there at the fender. And inside, I'll show you the gauge. There she is. This is the from Autometer. I'll post the gauge number from Autometer in the description. So ACC run gives it power, then it shuts off, but it won't run until you actually start it up. And then it shuts off when you're done. That's the fuse you probably want. Got the PLX box and all the connections through the fire hose, through the firewall, and I tucked it up there and got all my wires wrapped up and zip tied out of the way for your feet. I like to keep the box inside because you don't want to get wet and causing any glitches. This gauge is cool too because it's a touch screen. You have a left button, a right button, and a main, kind of like a main button right there. If I go like this, I don't know if you can see that. AFR health, AFR reaction, wideband reaction. And you go on this side. There's like a graph it shows you. It's pretty cool. Recordings. know, Rich 10, Linus 20. It's pretty cool. I haven't gone over the directions yet. I got a lot of reading to do. But I got this gauge because it was recommended by a few people who have used it before and they liked it. Seems a lot more accurate than Autometers. Also guys, I got these t-shirts. I got a few left, selling them for $25 a piece up to Father's Day, which is June 16th. And my birthday is June 15th, so kind of giving a sale on those. If you are not on Facebook, I'll put my email below. You can email me and pay through PayPal. I'll only take payments through PayPal. They're comfortable shirts. People like them. They're made by Gildan Dry Blend. 50% cotton, 50% polyester, I believe. They're nice shirts. If you haven't got one, you should get one. Getting my Mo sticker put on. Woo-wee. That's nice. Never did it with one hand before. There you go. Everybody's like, oh, I don't have that kind. Yeah, you do. If you've ever taken art class, you can use a razor blade and cut it out yourself. Alright guys, not a spectacular video, just giving you a heads up on the gauge I use. I'm going to do a review eventually on the gauge. I want to do a review on the 3000 stall. I want to do a review on the cam once it's close to finally tuned. I have Ryan Hogan tuning the cam. We're on the second revision right now, and she's running real good. Alright guys, till next time, stay cool.